Hello everybody, my name is Dirty Dutch Mantell and Mountain Empire. This is your wrestling.
Never before have I turned on you, you look so good to me. You beat the odds like to cut me into, and I just can't let you be. But it's a free for all, and the high is in. You can bet your life. Stakes are high, and so am I. Till we get to know you, yeah. I see you there, but it's just out there. I got my eyes on you. I see the tenderness in my face, and I don't tell them what I do. Well, looky here, you sweet young things, and magic's in my hands. When in doubt, I whip it out. I got me a rock and roll band. It's a free-for-all.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed edition of the Southern States Wrestling Power Half Hour. We got a great crowd here in Great Tennessee. I hope everybody had a happy and safe 4th of July. Dakota, we got a big program again this week.
Yes, sir, we absolutely do, Joe Wheeler. Looking at the matchup card here, we're going to see our television champion, Joe Briggs. We all know how I feel about him, Joe. Taking on a newcomer to SSW, Nate Diamond. We're also going to see a ladies match as Misty James is going to take on Rebecca Lynn. So let's get this first match kicked off as we introduce Joe Briggs, I believe. So let's throw it down to the ring and let this thing get started.
Absolutely, Dakota. Let's get the excitement underway. Fans, we're glad everybody's tuned in, checking out Southern States Wrestling with us this week. And all of those boos, of course, are for our current reigning television champion. And, of course, after last week, he's about as popular as a bad case of fleas. But he is our current reigning Southern States Wrestling television champion, and credit has to be given where credit is due in this case. He's certainly not a likable person by any means, but he is a double tough competitor in that wrestling ring, and he's taking on Nate Diamond in this opening match this week on television here with Southern States Wrestling.
Joe, I'll let you.
Introducing first your current reigning television champion. This is Joe Briggs. And his opponent weighing in tonight, 185 pounds from Bristol, Virginia. This is Nate Diamond.
Well, as I was saying, Joe, I will let you go ahead and be the one to give Joe Briggs all of his credit, because no matter how much credit he deserves, I'm not giving him a lick of it. I just don't respect the guy in the wrestling ring anymore after everything he's done to my family, and last week after everything he's done to me. I just really flat out don't like him. And I know I'm supposed to be objective, but it's really hard for me to be objective from my perspective, my point of view, my experiences.
Oh, no doubt about that. And I certainly 100% absolutely understand where you're coming from on that, Dakota. You know, I mean, my position on Briggs as far as giving him credit is just like Frank Parker. It's just like Scott Sterling. They're not likable people. They're not nice people. They're not somebody you want to have a Sunday dinner with or even a beer with. But they're good professional wrestlers in the fact that they know how to get in that ring and take care of business. And that's what the bottom line is, and that's what it's all about. There's no question in my mind, and I don't think there's any question in everybody's mind who saw the television program last week and saw what you did, and Mr. Briggs was not expecting the fight that he got from you, no question.
Absolutely, and hopefully that kind of ups the ante a little bit, because I'll tell you what, Joe Wheeler, this Saturday, July the 12th, at the Appalachian Fairgrounds for the Grave Block Party, me, my brother, and my uncle are going to give the cripplers all that they can handle. And I will personally have an eye out for Joe Briggs as he takes a huge tumble right there. I'll personally be giving him all that I have. He won't underestimate me anymore as he takes another huge backdrop, and that back has to be feeling it right now, Joe Wheeler.
Oh, no doubt about it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful high flying leg scissors there by Nate Diamond. Nate Diamond coming for a fight tonight, and again with the flying leg scissors right there, beautifully executed move there by Nate Diamond. You know, he's here to prove himself as well. He's got the television champion in the ring. Beautifully executed clothesline right there. Nate Diamond's come here to gain that title if he can at all. Caught him with that drop kick right on the button. And I tell you what, Nate Diamond has fired this crowd here in Great Tennessee up, because he is throwing it right to Joe Briggs. And I tell you what, that title's on the line, and the champion had better watch himself with Mr. Nate Diamond.
Absolutely, and you know, this is Nate Diamond's first week here, and I'll tell you what, I might go find him after this match and tell him he's my new best friend for how much he's really taking it to Joe Briggs right now. He's giving Briggs all he can handle at the moment.
Well, and then that's the great thing about the television title and these young up-and-coming challengers. You know, Nate Diamond, he's come here with everything in the world to prove. You know, he's got everything to gain. And so he's come bringing it full bore to him, just like he should. Beautiful cross-body block right there. Got a 2 count on that one as Nate Diamond, you know, he's come for a fight. He's come to gain that TV title and gain those contracts and their money and the respect that comes along with it. Diamond now up and over his man. Sunset flip, this could do it, and got a 2.5 count right there. Really close on that count. As Briggs, he is in trouble. And now resorting to a rake of the eyes right there. Brings Diamond up. Got it. Oh, hard backbreaker right there. As Briggs now is turning this thing around.
Absolutely, he got just that little bit of momentum that he needed, and this match is completely in his favor now as Nate Diamond is on the ground looking for some support from the fans, and based on the early stage of this match, I think he will get it, and that crowd will pump him up, give him some energy so he can take it to Joe Briggs again and get the momentum back in his favor in this match.
No doubt about that. Briggs now caught his man. Oh, Russian leg sweep with authority right there. And I tell you what, that will knock you right in the back of the head just like it did Nate Diamond right there. Briggs in for a cover, got a 2 count on that one. And I tell you what, when I saw that Russian leg sweep, I couldn't help but think about one of my favorite people. We lost him last year or year before last, Brad Armstrong. Because Brad, oh my God. Brad Armstrong used to use that Russian leg sweep with authority. And Briggs certainly did right there. And, man, he tattooed Nate Diamond on that chop.
You read my mind, Joe Wheeler. Nate Diamond reverses that for a roll-up, but you read my mind. As I was going to say that Joe Briggs just gave Nate Diamond 2 more tattoos than he already has. Joe Briggs over here pointing his finger, taunting me. I'm not really a fan of that, Joe Wheeler. I got to be honest with you.
Well, I tell you what, it's all going to go down July the 12th coming up. Appalachian Fairgrounds. All the talk's going to end. It's going to be time to walk the walk and see who can get the job done in there. And I tell you what, you don't want to miss it. The block party at the fairgrounds. Briggs just caught Nate Diamond right there with a hard boot coming in. As Briggs now feeling rather confident at this point in time, but you can tell this match is taking its toll on him. He's not moving as fast as he was, and the sweat is certainly pouring.
Absolutely, Joe Briggs. We mentioned earlier we're hoping Nate Diamond can get a little bit of support. Maybe this right here is the momentum swing he needs. Turns out not to be the case as he catches a big elbow from Joe Briggs. Big backdrop. Gives Nate Diamond a second to gain his composure, to get his rest. We see an Irish whip into the ropes. Big clothesline. Let's see if he can follow that up with another clothesline. And he's asking Joe Briggs to get up. A third clothesline sends Briggs into the corner.
And Briggs coming right out of that corner fighting, caught his man with a kick. Now reverses the situation. Beautiful bulldog. This could do it right here. Nate Diamond, he hit that bulldog, but he wasn't able to follow up. Got a 2 count on it. I tell you what a tremendous television title match we're bringing to you right here this week, Southern States Wrestling. Joe Briggs right there. He knows he's in trouble. He knows he's got a serious challenger here. Oh, he dropped him right there. Reverse DDT. This could do it, Dakota.
I hate to say it, Joe Wheeler, but you're right. That is the conclusion of the match. As you see the replay right there of that massive reverse DDT that is able to give Joe Briggs the victory over Nate Diamond.
Calvary Baptist Church, 1238 Pine Street, Kingsport, Tennessee. Regular schedule of services: Sunday, 9:15 a.m. for Bible study fellowship class for all ages. 10:30 a.m. worship. 6 p.m. blast for children, wake for youth. Sunday night life for adults. Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. children and youth activities. 3D Bible study for adults.
If you are part of a nonprofit organization, listen to this. You now have the opportunity to bring the wrestling TV stars to your town and make money for your group. Over the past 2 decades, Southern States Wrestling has helped raise money for church groups, schools, ball teams, volunteer fire departments, children's hospitals, Ronald McDonald House, scout troops, and many more. Our staff is waiting to hear from you and get started on what could be your biggest fundraiser to date. Southern States Wrestling and your group are the perfect tag team to raise the funds you need.
The wrestling stars of the Power Half Hour are coming to a town near you. Friday, August 29th, an all-star card at the Russell County Fair, Castlewood, Virginia. Friday, July 25th, great big TV taping at the Community Center in Gray, Tennessee. All the stars of the Power Half Hour will be there. Wednesday, July 16th, Wrestling Under the Stars at Two Dads Cafe, Sullivan Street in Kingsport, Tennessee. Beau James Birthday Bash, music, wrestling, food, and more. Sunday, July 13th, Preaching Christ Church in Kingsport. Hard-hitting, exciting wrestling action, and wrestlers will be sharing their testimonies.
Hello everybody, it's your old friend here, Beau James. I would like to invite you to come out this Wednesday night and help me celebrate my birthday a day early. Southern States Wrestling presents the Beau James Birthday Bash. This Wednesday, July 16th, 7:15 p.m. bell time. The event is being held in downtown Kingsport at Two Dads Cafe and Catering, 301 East Sullivan Street. 5 hard-hitting, exciting wrestling matches. Live music with recording artist Chris Brannon starts at 6:30. The kitchen will be open throughout the event. Limited ringside seating available. General admission, bring your own chair. That's this Wednesday, July 16th, 7:15 bell time, Two Dads Cafe, downtown Kingsport. Southern States Wrestling presents the Beau James Birthday Bash. Be there!
It's Joe Wheeler here ringside with Rebecca Lynn. Rebecca Lynn, this situation with you and Misty James has been ongoing for some time. You, of course, attacked her on television after she had just captured the heavyweight or the ladies' championship back from Miss Rachel. So want to get your thoughts. You seem to be focused on Misty and that championship.
You know, I've been after Misty for a long time. She came into this business. I tried to help her out, but you know what? Then she come in here and she's got all the shots and everything. She's taken my shots. So you know what? July the 12th, that's my time. My time is July the 12th, and I am going to take Misty James out. As a matter of fact, I don't think we should wait until then. I think we should do it now if she's got the guts.
Well, I'll tell you what, fans, the challenge has been laid down and issued. We are going to go take a look at a special videotape package right now. I'll tell you what, fans, you can see these girls, they are not playing here. The animosity is boiling right over as Misty James is willing to take on anyone, anytime, anywhere to gain her Southern States Wrestling Ladies Championship back. Whether it's Rebecca Lynn, doesn't matter. The dressing room is empty in here. Everybody's coming out trying to break this situation up. Jackered her back into that corner, and now she is going to work on her. Couple of hard shots, now blatant chokehold. Referee's having to get in there and break that up. Oh, and there went the referee. Challenge to you here in Southern States Wrestling. I mean, it's kind of surprising to me, and your attitude towards the United States in general. I mean, you seem very derogatory towards our country, and it's just kind of confusing to me as to why you're here, since you don't like it so much.
Well, I put aside the fact that I dislike it, and I live with the discomfort of being here, simply to show the wrestling fans in this country what real dominance in ladies wrestling is all about. See, these ladies have managed to get the match thrown out. There's not a clear, decisive winner in this match, and I will always be a clear, decisive winner, because not only do I have the best repertoire of wrestling that any lady in this sport has in the United States of America right now, but I also come with an additional insurance policy to ensure my victory at all times.
And I don't mean to interrupt, but we just saw a disqualification right there from Rebecca Lynn choking out Misty James and finally released the hold, and Misty James chases Rebecca Lynn out of the ring. So that's Misty James declared the winner.
Right to the chest, takes her Irish whip across the far side now. Miss Rachel, oh, she missed right there. Misty's got her. This could do it, and she got her. She got her.
And that's a win. Misty James regains her title, but that obviously wasn't the end of the match in the minds of Miss Rachel and her minion, whoever she is. But that was an absolute crazy finish right there. I'm being told that this woman's name is Kitten. Her name is Kitten. So Miss Rachel and Kitten, and they're both. Rebecca Lynn jumped in the ring and looked to maybe putting a stop to things, but turns out it's just prolonging it, as now all three women in the ring are ganging up on Misty James.
We need to get some help out here, if at all possible, to put a stop to this. Oh, thank goodness. Beau James with Shoe Baby in hand and Jake Booth have made their way down here.
More than a title, is it really that personal to you?
Personal? Of course it's personal. This feud has gone back so far. I just want to get her and hurt her so bad. Right now, I'm not worried about a title. The title will come at time. Right now, I just want to hurt Misty. And if she thinks she's as big and as bad as she says she is, she'll come out here right now and get in this ring with me.
Well, here comes Misty James. Right here, she says, let's go right now. Misty James begging Rebecca Lynn to get in the ring, and that's exactly what's happening right now. And Joe, I gotta tell you, it just seems like these two women just can't get along no matter what.
Well, I tell you what, there's no doubt about it. The fight is on here. These girls have no love lost at all and a long history. And oh, wait a minute, Miss Rachel's now coming out here. Miss Rachel's getting involved, and she's got Kitten, is it, with her? Her friend at ringside. Oh, Misty is smart enough to get out of there. She's not going to take another beating like she did recently at these girls' hands. But wait a minute, what?
And now Rachel and Rebecca Lynn are arguing? I don't really understand what's going on. I thought they were partners. Joe, now they're all arguing. What is this? I don't understand this.
Well, Dakota, as you get a little older, you'll start to learn that oftentimes women just cannot get along. And that's what we've got right here.
Well, I guess since they're just going to sit there and argue, we're going to go to break, and hopefully this gets resolved pretty soon.
Attention Mountain Empire. Do you have a business, website, products, or an event to promote? Let us help you reach the masses with TV and internet ads. For just a few dollars a week, We offer commercial spots on Southern States Wrestling, reaching over 150,000 homes in the Mountain Empire and the world with YouTube. Don't wait. Jump on this opportunity now to reach a large audience for an affordable price. Email sswking@aol.com for all the info. Advertising packages you cannot afford to pass up.
This is WWE's Jerry the King Lawler, and Mountain Empire, this is your wrestling.
Hey you, get off the couch and get out to SAMSON'S gym in St. Paul, Virginia. Nautilus equipment, free weights, Smith & Cable machines, step aerobics, boxing equipment, cardiovascular equipment, tanning bed, drink bar, fitness wear, supplements, and more. Plus an instructor on duty at all times. Call 762-7170. SAMSON'S Gym, your one stop for fitness since 1990.
Hello everybody, it's your old friend here, Beau James. I would like to invite you to come out this Wednesday night and help me celebrate my birthday a day early. Southern States Wrestling presents the Beau James Birthday Bash. This Wednesday, July 16th, 7:15 p.m. bell time. The event is being held in downtown Kingsport at Two Dads Cafe and Catering, 301 East Sullivan Street. 5 hard-hitting, exciting wrestling matches. Live music with recording artist Chris Brannon starts at 6:30. The kitchen will be open throughout the event. Limited ringside seating available. General admission, bring your own chair. That's this Wednesday, July 16th, 7:15 bell time, Two Dads Cafe, downtown Kingsport. Southern States Wrestling presents the Beau James Birthday Bash. Be there!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger already in the ring, Miss Rebecca Lynn. And her opponent, she is the current reigning Southern States Wrestling Ladies Champion from Gate City, Virginia. This is Misty James.
Wrestling fans, bell's gone, match is underway as we've got ladies title on the line here this week for your main event as Misty James, your current champion, taking on Rebecca Lynn. Should be a tremendous matchup here, Dakota, I tell you what, but I know everybody and everything is focused on this Saturday night at the Appalachian Fairgrounds, the big block party this Saturday night. I know that's where your focus is.
Absolutely. You know, I'm seeing my Aunt Misty in here, right here, defending her title that she won back from Miss Rachel, by the way. And you know, I'm trying to be into this, trying to support her, trying to, you know, do my job here as a commentator as Misty James is able to get Rebecca Lynn down on the mat. But, you know, all I can think about is Saturday at the Appalachian Fairgrounds for the Gray Block Party. Finally going to get in the ring with a shot at Joe Briggs to really show him what he's dealing with, because if he underestimated me at all, he just got a little taste of what's coming, because I'm going to have my uncle and my brother in the corner with me, and we're all itching to get at the cripplers. So believe me, it's going to be an entertaining fight. It's not going to be a match. Forget that. It's going to be a fight.
It's going to be a great time, fans. You're going to be sure to join us. That's July the 12th, this Saturday, Appalachian Fairgrounds, as it is a free event. So come on out. It's a free event, open to the public. Everybody come out, have a good time, enjoy some great wrestling here with Southern States Wrestling at the Appalachian Fairgrounds block party this Saturday night. A lot of things are going to be coming to a head. And I know Dakota's ready, Rebecca Lynn's ready, everybody is ready for this Saturday night. Misty James on the receiving end, a couple pokes to the eye there. It looked like she got her right in the eyeballs. And now Rebecca Lynn laying a series of shots in, and now with a blatant chokehold. She's got Misty in trouble over there in the corner. And of course, Rebecca Lynn and Misty, they have had a long running situation here. Oh, hard kick right to the back there. And Rebecca Lynn, she is a double tough competitor, no doubt about it. Veteran ladies competitor. And hey, the title could change hands right here tonight. There's no telling.
Absolutely, and you talked about their history. And I believe as long as I've known Misty, her and Rebecca Lynn have had a feud going. So it's like going on 8 or 9 years now. It seems like it goes on forever, and that it might not ever end. And the competition is amazing. So part of me hopes that it doesn't ever end because we don't want these awesome competitive matches to end. These competitive, they know each other so well. It's like they can almost predict each other's moves sometimes. So it's just really good to watch. But I think as long as Misty keeps coming out on top, I'll be okay with them still having the feud. But oh my goodness, big flying chop right there as Rebecca Lynn's able to grab the bottom rope to avoid a 3 count.
Tell you what, Misty's pulling her back up here, got her into that top turnbuckle there. Misty now with a hip toss takeover there on Rebecca Lynn. And, it's funny, it's kind of like the old Hatfields and McCoys. It just seems like sometimes when you get two people in one area that they just can't get along. They can't gel. They can't even tolerate to be in the same area with one another. And that's how sometimes these feuds get so intense, so personal, so involved. And that's kind of the situation you got with Misty and Rebecca Lynn. It's been a long time situation and a lot of bad blood. But it's not slowing down as Rebecca Lynn right there using her head literally to her advantage as she drove the top of her head into Misty James's chin. And now she's got her in trouble over there on the ropes, Dakota. I tell you what, these girls, they know there's a lot on the line with the title hanging in the balance.
Right there, and Rebecca Lynn with another blatant chokehold right there, this time using her leg as Misty James struggles to stand back up, and she's kind of walking around the ring with an angry look on her face, and she takes all that anger out right there with 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch, 4 into the ropes. We get a little Irish whip into the other ropes. Big power up, another big flying chop into the chest. 1-2 count from Misty James as Rebecca Lynn finds a way to escape the 3 count.
She did escape out of there as do-si-do around we go. Fans, I want to mention to you one more time, don't forget it, this Saturday, July the 12th, Appalachian Fairgrounds at the Block Party. It is going to be huge. It's free. It's open to the public. Everybody come on down, have a good time. We got to roll up in the ring. Rebecca Lynn's got her foot in the rope. Oh, man. She just won the match. She won the match with her foot on the rope right there.
I don't believe this, Joe Wheeler. Is this really gonna is this the way this match is gonna end? The referee is really gonna let this happen? He didn't see that blatant. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Misty James cheated out of losing her title. Cheated out of losing her title. Even the crowd saw it. I don't know how the referee missed that blatant feet on the ropes to keep the pin. I don't understand.
Hey folks, Beau James here. Want to jump in and tell you one last time about this Wednesday night, 7:15 p.m. bell time, 301 East Sullivan Street, Kingsport, Tennessee, right downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. It's Southern States Wrestling presents Beau James' birthday bash a day early. And you just saw how Misty James got ripped off for her ladies title. Well, this Wednesday night, downtown Kingsport, she has a return match with Rebecca Lynn for the Southern States ladies title. That's this Wednesday, 7:15 p.m. bell time. Limited ringside seating available, general admission. Bring your own chairs. It's going to be a big night. That's this Wednesday night. It's going to be a big night. Downtown Kingsport, live professional wrestling, live music. The kitchen's going to be open all night. 301 East Sullivan Street, downtown Kingsport, Two Dads Cafe and Catering, Southern States Wrestling, Fun Fest Week Special. Be there.